entail from the former Royal Canadian Navy commander, retired Vice-Admiral Mark Norman is with us live. Hi, Vice-Admiral Norman. Good to see you. Thank you for making the time.
Yeah, good afternoon, Vassy. Thank you.
Help us understand, if you could, kind of what I just said to the minister. This, speaking to the passenger from that vessel it's small, 20 feet about, he said. And obviously the area that they're in, they went very deep. The Atlantic Ocean is in no way small. How difficult, how challenging is the search for this in your estimation?
Yeah, well, I think put things in perspective. So we're looking at about something the size of a large minivan in an area which at the moment is probably 5 times the city of Toronto in its surface area. So even in an ideal scenario, that would be a challenge. Then we add to the fact we've got weather and we've got time as two extremely concerning considerations. It's a white, so even if it is on the surface with waves and that kind of thing, it's going to be very, very difficult to see. So it's important to bring as many different sensors into the search as possible, which is why you're seeing aircraft, the possibility of remote underwater vessels going to the area. But of course, that's all a race against time, as you've pointed out already.
Yeah, a very distinct race against time. The individual from the U.S. Coast Guard, they're saying, this was a few hours ago, there's 40 hours of oxygen left. You mentioned some of the sort of different mechanisms at play for the search. Can you describe to us, I guess, in layman's terms, what kinds of things can be done to look for, and what are they looking for? I know it's white, it's the size of a minivan, but are there certain things that they might be able to identify?
Yeah, so there's a variety of different sensors, as I said, that could be brought to bear, and I think that's exactly what's going on. So obviously, first thing is you fly around looking for it visually. Then there's a possibility that if the power systems on the submersible are still active, there may be some form of transponder like you would see in an aircraft kind of thing. So if there's a beacon, then some of the aircraft are fitted with radios that could potentially receive that, and equally, and perhaps more importantly, underwater, those beacons may, and I stress may, be detectable at relatively short range by some of the sonar buoys that I hear are being dropped by one of our military aircraft. So, those are the kinds of things, but we're dealing with relatively short ranges for both hearing something and obviously seeing something. And then, of course, if they can deploy the remote vessels, basically underwater submersible robotic vessels that they can get down there, then that's a possibility. But visibility has been a challenge, as your previous guest described in their own experience visiting the wreck site. So, look, I mean, everybody's hoping, but ultimately, you hope for the best and plan for the worst. And I think everything that's possibly can be done is being done at this point.
Just before I let you go, Vice-Admiral, you spent a long time in the Navy and leading the Navy. Have you ever seen a search like this?
Well, every search is different, but regrettably, every search also follows a number of sort of repeatable patterns. And the challenge typically in these circumstances is what's been described is it's not something that is typically designed to be found, and therefore, given the currents, the conditions, the depth of water, all these different things, it's an extremely challenging circumstance. But this is not unlike trying to find a submarine that we've seen internationally. There's been a number of submarine incidents, and they have similar challenges in terms of sustaining life on board for what is a reasonable time to be discovered. So I'm optimistic, but I'm also practical, unfortunately, in this circumstance.
Well, I appreciate your perspective tonight. Thanks a lot, Vice-Admiral Norman. Appreciate it.